embarrassed. It's okay. I was the superintendent too. Okay? All right, we're going to start with district personnel. What is your vision? I want you thinking about that right now. Okay? What is your vision for your district? Now, principals, assistant principals, where are you at? Whew, wow. All right. Okay? What is your vision? What do you want? What do you want that culture to be on your campus? Okay? Classroom teachers, where are you at? What about in your classroom? What do you want that culture to be? Okay? This is where I want you to spend a minute or two just kind of thinking about it. Okay. Well, we're in a staff meeting partway through the year. And in this staff meeting, it's a staff meeting you've all been in, by the way. And because I was in charge of discipline and attendance, I was the one who got to facilitate this particular piece. We were going to solve the two most important issues in education. That's what this staff meeting was all about, right? You know where I'm going, don't you? Yep. We're going to solve it all. That data you saw, that'll get better if we can just figure out what we're going to do about hats and cell phones. Yeah. What are we going to do about hats and cell phones? It's somewhere in this meeting, all right? Somewhere in this meeting between let's buy those calculator things, right, and put them on the wall, and my shop teacher, we'll call him Harvey, because that's his name. Harvey said, Darrin, just let me crush one with a hammer. They'll get the message. Yeah. You can see him doing it, can't you? Love it, love it. But somewhere in between there, somebody raised a hand, and she asked two questions that I swear changed me completely as a leader right in that moment. I didn't realize it, but in that moment, completely changed me as a leader, as a husband, as a father, and as a human being. She said, Darrin, why does it always have to be about what they do wrong? Why can't it be about what they do right? Man, that's big right there. Primary strategy as leaders was punishment to gain compliance. We were all about catching people doing things wrong. Like I would start my day, drop my bag in the corner, grab my mug of coffee, and off I'd go. I could catch 5, 6, 7 kids before the day started doing something wrong. Get some discipline referrals, right? You know, and then when the bell rang, I knew if I blew right across the balcony that overlooked our gymnasium, I could go down our back stairs by the pool and I could catch a couple of kids. They were skipping class. I might even catch them smoking, right? Daily double. That's what I called it, right? And I'm embarrassed to talk about this because this is not the leader I am, but it's the leader I was. It was all about catching people doing things wrong. And it wasn't just me, it was our entire leadership team. And it wasn't just kids, it was about our staff too. We were going to ding that kid or we were going to ding that staff member. Man, we were toxic and we didn't realize it, right? Hey, just in case you don't, terrible leadership strategy, if that's the club you're carrying in your bag, you got to buy new clubs because that one doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work at all. But that was the struggle that we were faced with, right? Here's the thing. We were focused on rules, right? We were totally focused on the rules. Anybody start the school year with rules? Here's the thing. Rules without a relationship lead to rebellion. That's what we were faced with. Rules without relationship lead to rebellion. Okay? I can't take credit for that one. That's Andy Stanley's words. Okay? But it's so true. When all we focus on are the things that people are doing wrong, they're going to push back. If you've ever worked in an environment where that's the leadership strategy, you know that you probably just kind of retreat and do what you can to stay just above the level where you get punished. You're not going to take any risk. You're not going to innovate. You're not going to try and get better, right? You're just going to go along status quo, and that's exactly where we were. In that planning mode right now, you're thinking about what is it that I want to kick off this school year? How can I make this school year the school year that we look back and go, yep, that was when we turned the corner, right? Okay, it starts with that vision.